Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Elizabeth and I sell cars at Nanaimo Toyota on Vancouver Island in BC. And today we are taking a look at the brand new 2025 RAV4 hybrid in the LE all-wheel drive package. So this is the entry level for the RAV, but it is very equipped and we get lots of orders on this LE model. They are a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine with the eCVT 6-speed transmission. They are going to be averaging 6 liters per 100 kilometers combined, which is 47 miles per gallon, which is insane fuel economy. It's better fuel economy than a front-wheel drive Corolla, which is insane for this bigger all-wheel drive SUV. They have 219 horsepower and they can tow 1,750 pounds to boot. They're a 5-passenger, lots of space, and they have been the top sold SUV in Canada for 7 years in a row now, and they are currently North America's top sold vehicle. And for good reason. They are reliable, they are amazing on gas, and they have the lowest maintenance cost on the market. So I am going to go over the exterior, the interior, and I'm going to answer any questions you guys have. And if you're interested in Toyota videos, please feel free to like, subscribe, and follow along, as I have weekly uploads with lots of new 25 models coming out as well. So let's get started on this RAV4 hybrid LE all-wheel drive. Here we go. All right, so starting with the exterior, this is the white. And it is not a pearlized white, it's a nice solid white. As you can see on the front end, we have some nice black accents. This is a nice matte black, not a gloss black along the grille. Along the side here, we have 17-inch alloy wheels. These are kind of a nice gunmetal gray. These are mud and snow tires, which are rated for driving across the island here all year round. We have mud guards in the front and the rear, and an 8.1-inch ground clearance, so really good ground clearance. Nice quarter windows. We have the chrome along the top, and then tinted in the back. This client added the roof rack crossbars, so if you want to store anything up top on your RAV, also just looks kind of cool. All-wheel drive badging there. 55-liter gas tank. Again, mudguards along the rear. And then we have the dual chrome exhaust. Back wiper blade and a shark fin antenna. So, I'm gonna go ahead and go over the interior. All right, so starting in the hatch, this is a manual hatch. Does not have the power adjustable hatch. This client did get the rubber cargo liner, so this liner was an added accessory and it goes up the backs of the seats. It's really nice because it has an accordion style fold, so it folds with it as it lays flat down. Lays nearly flat, great for having dogs or anything back here. Carpet mats we include as well. Little storage unit in the back there, and a cigarette style charger. What's great about the RAVs, the hybrids, we have the spare tire. Wheel lock is in there too. And then we have the D-rings in the corners for tying anything down. You can also buy a privacy cover if needed. Let's take a look in the back seats here. All right, so to start, we have soft tex leather on the side here, power windows, and then I'm gonna pop this back up. So you can see how this one is folded back a bit further than those two seats. So it does have a 2-tier recline, which is kind of nice for the back seat passengers. We have a couple cup holders, nice fabric interior, very easy to clean. And then we have handles with the little hooks up top. And then the rubber mat comes with it here that goes across the floor. And then a couple of USB ports down below, USBs too. And then a map holder on the back and their own airflow as well. In the front seats here, so we have power windows, mirrors, locks, again Softex leather on the side, and then fabric seating, rubber mats. All right, we're in. So off the bat, I always love to point out about the RAVs is they have great visibility. I love that this is called the A-pillar. The A-pillar is nice and thin and has great quarter windows where the mirrors are set off to the side. They're not built into that pillar right there. So great visibility out the front as well out the back. You have nice quarter windows in the back for visibility as well. So very spacious. I'm gonna go ahead and start it up. So we have a key start on the LE model. We're on. Hybrid is very, very quiet. It will kick over the engine as it sees fit. Hybrid goes back and forth between gas and hybrid battery. So let's start over here. We have your glove, which is locking, and then up top we have a nice storage unit. So if you want to throw your keys or change or anything up there, this is Softex leather. Your hazard lights, and below we have a dual zone climate control. So right now it's synchronized to the driver's temperature, but you can break the sync with just turning the knob on the passenger side and then hit sync again to go back to the driver's temperature. Front defrost, rear defrost also heats your side mirrors. Eco heat and cool slowly warms up using less energy. Fan speed, direction of where you want it going for the fan. Air circulating inside versus fresh air coming in. And this button turns off air to the back seats. So when that green light's on, there is no air going to the back seats. Helps save energy. Also, I kind of find it's nice if you want to warm up here and keep it cool back there for maybe dogs or whatnot. It's easy to do. Heated seats, low and high for both sides. Traction control, and then we have a cigarette style charger and a USB port there. Here we have our shifter. I'll take that off with the Softex leather here. So it does have a little release in the front. Reverse backup camera pops up, and it is dynamic, so you can see the yellow lines. It turns with the steering wheel, so it shows you where you're going to wind up. E-brake comes on automatically, as you saw it just lit up there when you park, and it comes off automatically when you put it in drive or reverse. This button is called park brake hold. So when this feature is on, every time you come to a complete stop, it will hold you, and then you just use the gas to release. Great for stop and go traffic jams, drive-throughs. So if you accidentally are slowly letting off the brake and you don't know it, it holds you there. So that's very handy. Trail mode optimizes your all-wheel drive system. It's great for snow or off-roading for more traction. And then this is Eco and Sport, and it shows up on your main screen up top. So see how the dial has gone green and now it's red. And right here, it says Eco, and now it says Sport, and now it says Trail. And then I'll just push back to normal. So Eco is better on gas, a little bit slower. Sport's the opposite, a little bit harder on gas, but has a bit more reaction. EV mode is like using the electric battery at parking lot speeds. So then down below you have a USB and a cigarette style charger, and then a hard plastic surface down there. Again, Softex on your armrest and a couple more USB-C ports in there. Okay, up top we have this big screen. This is compatible with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So don't have it up on the screen right now, but once your phone is paired, then you have access to Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Google Maps, Apple Maps, all that good stuff. Really easy to use for Hey Siri and Hey Google for directions. Higher up we have our rear view mirror, and And higher up we have a sunglasses holder and a SOS system, so you can call for fire truck, ambulance, police, and it has stolen vehicle locator. And then these are just your individual lights, or door is so when the doors are open they come on and off. No sunroof, great for having a couple inches more of headroom. And then here we have a light that comes on with your mirror, and this pops sideways, and ta-da, we have sun guards. Very handy handles, and then a microphone there above each of the passenger and driver so that you don't have to yell for the microphone. Here we have our wiper blades, typical wipers, and then this is your back blades. I like how the wipers are totally set deep in there, like you cannot see them at all from just the the windshield here. So that's pretty cool. Down here we have our cruise control. So this is a dynamic cruise control with lane tracing assist and lane departure alert. So it will stop and go with traffic and read the lines on the road. This button activates your cruise, and that sets it. This sets the distance between you and the car in front of you. If you brake, this resumes. This is lane departure alert. Mode toggles between AM, FM, and Bluetooth, and these buttons toggle between your presets. Nice steering wheel. Over here, we have the buttons that go between the different displays up here. So we can go side to side, and as you can see on the bottom, there's these little icons that pop up. So they disappear after a couple seconds, but you can see there's also 3 white dots on the right side. So you can go up and down in this column. I'm going right, that's our cruise control, our music, our trip distances. Going down, we've got our hybrid system, and down again, our all-wheel drive system shows us how much traction is on what tire. Over again, we have all of our safety settings. So you can turn these on or off or adjust the sensitivities. Lane trace assist, pre-collision system that detects cyclists, pedestrians, and cars. Blind spot monitors, those are what is in your mirrors, and they light up whenever a car is coming up beside you. RCTA is rear cross traffic alert. It's not a parking sensor, but it is a motion detection when you are reversing. So as you're backing up, if a car is driving behind you, it'll beep, 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 and let you know someone's there. It won't stop you. It won't beep at a wall. So just so you know, it's more of a motion detector. And then we have vehicle settings and further settings in here. If you press and hold OK, you can even change your meter type. So right now we have this big analog style clock, but if we want it to be digital, then it's a big 0 at the top. So I'll leave it at that for now. Let's see what the owners think tomorrow. So I'm hitting back to get out of there, and yeah, so just depending on what screen you want to see, most people leave it on there. Of course, we have our ecosystem on this side, shows you when you're charging the battery, and using gas. And I just put in a full tank of gas on the right side. So that is there. Then we have our lights, which are auto, or you can manually turn them on if you feel like it. Then we have an adjustment for your steering wheel. It is telescopic, up, down, in, and out. Further over, we have a little cubby. Again, this is soft text up top, but a little storage unit. I love storage units. And then this is a windshield deicer. So this puts hot air on, this heats the physical glass along the base of your wiper blades, as opposed to this button puts hot air on the windshield. So you can really double whammy it if your windshield wipers are iced on. This button is automatic high beams. So when that's on, your high beams will automatically come on when it's pitch black, and they'll shut off with oncoming lights or tail lights. And this is a dimmer for your dash. And then over here, sorry, I'm getting over a cold. We've got our power windows, mirrors, locks, and my broken nails. And then we've got a bottle holder there. This seat also has a lever here, and it can pump you up or push down. So, and then we've got a bar in the front And then the backrest obviously has an adjustment as well that is there. So also your seatbelt can be adjusted for height depending on if you're short. So that is the beautiful interior, lots of goodies. Even on the LE model, it is very well equipped, has everything you need to stay safe and comfortable. Heated seats are my favorite. So that is the beautiful interior of the 25 RAV4. All right, so what did you guys think of the new 2025 RAV4 hybrid in the LE all-wheel drive package? I'd love to hear your thoughts or any of your questions in the comment section below. And if you enjoy Toyota videos, please feel free to like, subscribe, and follow along, as I'll have weekly uploads with lots of new 2025 models coming out as well. Until next time, take care.